So I have this conversation all the time with people, and I just had it back and forth with my business documentation software company, my partner Brennan, and we were going back and forth and back and forth. And I wasn't correcting him or anything, but we had this discussion. I have this discussion all the time, and people say, well, this and that and this and that. And what I try to impress on people is that the mindset has everything to do with how you look at everyday life, moment to moment. Okay? It has to do with what's going on up here. It is a kind of a metaphysical mind thing. It really is. I don't like calling it a philosophy. I call it a reflection of deeper reality. So, for instance, use this term. Take this term home with you. Your mind is a bad neighborhood. You got to get out of it. Your mind is a bad neighborhood. You got to get out of it. And I heard that from a yoga instructor in the middle of a savasana in hot yoga toward the end of the class just the other day, and it's a perfect analogy. You got to get out of your head, and if you can get out of your head, you can look at your thinking process. And so the work the system methodology is all about a different way of looking at your life, at looking at the world around you, and it has to do with going a layer deeper and understanding that every result in your life is the product of the system that preceded it. If that's the case, you need to spend all your time in the systems of your life so you're getting the product, the result that you want. Most people spend their days shuffling around the bad results of unseen and therefore unmanaged systems. And when you get it, when this thing comes to you, you never change. When you really, really get what the system's mindset is, and that your life is a collection of independent systems that don't have anything to do with each other, really, then you're on your way. Oh yeah, they interact. They all interact. Your kidney interacts with your stomach in an indirect way. Your left foot indirectly has something to do with your brain. I understand all that. They all connect, and the same in your business. But the copy machine, I'm sorry, doesn't have anything to do with your hiring procedure. See? So it's all in your head. It all has to do with being able to see these separate processes, and especially for the purposes of this video, to see that your thinking is a separate process. And generally speaking, your mind is a bad neighborhood, and you need to get out of it. Okay? I want to thank Spencer over at Bikram Yoga for my favorite phrase of the month so far. That's awesome. Okay, there you go. Watch some Eckhart Tolle, read his books. He's awesome, but it's everywhere. This idea of getting outside of your head, one way or the other. All right. Catch you later.